Hello guys, in this video I would like to explain that how we can use F command in Microsoft Excel. The general syntax of this command is you need to write like this: equal sign F logical test. This means that if you want to test that whether a value is less than a particular value or greater than a particular value, I mean that a value of a random variable or a variable is less than a particular value or greater than a particular value. So this is a logical test, or maybe less than equal to or greater than equal to some particular value. So this is the logical test, and then value F true. So you need to mention the value, whatever value you want to replace. If this logical test is true, and which value you want to place if the logical test is false. So this is a very simple command, and this can help you in the large data set. You can just reduce the data set to a particular level, and it's depend on your requirement. So you can use logical test and reduce the data set to that requirement. So let's go to Microsoft Excel and see how we can do this. Okay, this is the variable which, and let me delete this. Okay, and let's suppose this is a serial number, and just say 1, 2, 3. This is just for the purpose to see how much data set we have. Let's suppose we need to draw 1,000 value. You can draw 10,000 or whatever. It's depend. Okay. Just for there is no logic behind 1,000. It's just to explain the 1,000 values. We can generate 1,000, 5,000, whatever is your demand. So these values are generated from normal distribution. You can generate from any distribution. This is just one explanation. Maybe you have already your data. Maybe you have precipitation data, temperature data, financial data, environmental data, or manufacturing data, whatever. So you can use on their data set. This is just the explanation. This data is generated by using this command: norm INV, inverse probability mean standard deviation. So this will generate this variable, and you can you do like this: norm NORMINV rand and bracket closed. This will generate this probability, and then mean is 0 and standard deviation as 5. So this will generate a random variable, and you can now just click on this. You'll see 1,000 values. Not here. Extend is 2,000. Okay. Now you have 1,000 values, and if suppose you need to separate the values which are less than 0, or greater than 0, or greater than 5, or less than -5. So how you will do this? It's 1,000 values, and if you want to see and check and collect the values, will take a lot of time, and there's a lot of chances of error. And if you use the F statement in Microsoft Excel, you can use other software. This is just very simple, so you can use this to do this task. Let's write like the command which I showed you: equal sign F logical test, value F true, value F false. So equal sign F, and now bracket logical test as, suppose this value is less than 0. Yes, that's why this is the logical test. So this is the logical test, and now which value you want to put if this statement is true? I want to place the value of the random variable by itself. So just click on this, and I want And the next is value if false. So I want to put a value of 0, or you can put NA if you want. So I will just put 0 here in case if it is false. Okay, so this is the simple statement. Logical mean that if the value of the variable x is less than 0 plus the value of the variable, and if it is greater than 0 or equal to 0, put 0 in this column. Just press the enter. You will see this is less than 0, so this is mentioned here, and you can see these all values are greater than 0. So there's 0 as all the values are greater than 0. But this is changing with the the simulation is changed, so it's okay. But you can see that the values are positive, greater than 0, so 0 is mentioned. This value is smaller than 0, so value is mentioned, and you can see the whole data set. So you can just reduce your data in this way, or can see if this is the logical test. This is less than -5 plus the value of the variable in this column 0 if the statement is wrong, plus the value of the variable here in this column if this test is true, or 0 if this is false. Yes. Okay. Okay, logical test. B2 less than -5. Okay. Yes, okay. This is working. Now you can see this value is -9.2096. So this is mentioned here, and then all the values mentioned 0 because these all values are greater than -5. Look at this, -4.96 is mentioned 0 because less than -5, greater than -0.5. And you can see like this. Okay, so you can reduce your data set into that specific type you want. Let's try again once more. This logical test means less than -10. Put the value of the random variable, otherwise 0. Okay. Now enter, and you can see because the values very less number of values, which is less than -10. You see, yes, this value is -12.0554, so which is mentioned, remaining values are 0. So you can check a huge data set which have thousand values within a few seconds, and reduce the data set. Let's try once for positive values. You can do this for any type logical statement. Suppose this variable, the value of this variable is greater than 7, let's suppose, plus the value of the random variable, otherwise 0. So you can see, enter. Remember, the logical statement is greater than 7. Yes, this is 7. So greater than 7 mention all the values are 0, 0, 0s. So this is very simple and handy commands you can use. Very simple. It's very simple command you can use for your huge data set, and you can reduce the data sets. In the next video, I would like to explain this logical statement for two-sided. I mean, less than or equal to and greater than or equal to. So this is enough for today. And if you like the content, please subscribe the channel and see you in the next video. Ciao.